Yeah, I'm shaking and I'm fidgeting. I have 3 characters now. I'm all over it. Like, my wife has a guild, and I have to log in on my Steam character so I can do stuff for that guild, and then I have my other character. You can make multiple characters on an individual file. I'll actually show you that right now. So I made a character yesterday on this one. So I have Preach Love Beans, which is my main, and then I have Gimgoon Cocoon, which is my... Gimgoon is a League of Legends champion.
Sure,
Player, I'll just say that. And then on my Steam account, I have another set.
If you say so.
Yeah, it's important. So really easy to get into. You just make your character, pick your character, and then the main mechanic that we see in the game most of the time is you go to the tavern, go to the tap room, and then you get your thirst for adventure, and you get to go on an adventure with them. One of the things I do love about it is you can choose to use like 12.5 of your thirst or 25 of your thirst, and depending on how much you use, the loot scales to that amount. So if you just want to do 4 in a day, get rid of all your thirst for adventure, you can just do 4 and get through all of that without having to think about, oh, I'm losing loot because I'm not optimizing as optimally as I can. We'll quickly show what an adventure is.
I was going to say, well, we're 2 experts
Yeah,
here.
you guys can talk me through this.
Feel free to just roast him at any
Oh,
point.
I'm
by the way.
100% fine with that. I'm 100% fine with that. So what are we picking round 1 here, guys?
So essentially, since you are not level, like there is a XP and gold curve in the game. I don't want to go into detail, too much into detail, but you're at a low level. So
Yes.
you just started, and you're always going for 40 points. And you have a main quest, which is the dude's,
Build a friend.
Klaus.
Which I do need.
Yeah. So you're searching for body parts.
Yeah. But I don't have any here. So what's optimal?
You can just pick like the 2 points.
Okay, sure.
You could have gambled for the key. The key offers you a chest later on.
Yeah, which gives you a little bit of loot.
Yeah, extra loot.
So we want to build body parts, I assume. So minus
yeah,
5 here.
you can also click on the button next to where it
This
says
one here?
clearing. Yeah, and you can see like the options that you have, like the encounters, what it could lead to. So you can see that the body parts obviously will lead to finishing Klaus, which will give you 35 heroism. And since your goal is always to get to 40, then that's what you're focusing on. But if you encounter something like the hand, for example, if you now check, if you click on it, it will tell you that the next time, if you click on it and it gives you the 3 heroism, next time you will only get 2 encounters, which lowers the chance, obviously, to get a body part.
But it's the most points. So
It's
we're
the
going to
most
click on
point.
that. There we go.
Yeah, but it's also risk and reward. So since it only offers 2 options, there could be minus points.
Yeah, that is very true. However, I'm a gamer, so I get the the wanted poster, which will increase the next
exactly
one of these dudes. I don't know what these are called. What are they called?
The train
Dummy.
Yeah,
one of
we
the
call them
dummies
dummies,
by
yeah.
10 points, which is going to be huge. Halfway through, we enter in a battle with the Shadow Scorpion. I do love these little snippets, the little lines of text. Sometimes there's some really funny stuff in there. So we'll fight the Scorpion. I'm way too high level for the Scorpion. I'm going to be honest. I'm such a
That was
gamer.
actually very impressive.
Yeah, thank
full
you.
gaming.
Thank you. I'll take the gold because I very graciously have a ton of hourglasses right now. So we'll skip with the hourglass, and then I'm assuming I want to try and build up Klaus.
Yes,
absolutely.
Exactly.
See if I can get my Santa Claus present at the end. Here he is. We'll grab that one. And now, because I picked up the wanted poster earlier on, we get 12 points from this training dummy.
Exactly.
Is there an argument to take the key?
Yes.
Because I have 3 rounds left,
Yes.
like 2 rounds after this one. Okay, we're going to key it up.
Because the chance for getting a dummy is very high, so as you can see, you got it anyways.
Well,
no key.
we didn't get a lock, but I will take the roast pig, which is the upgrade of the little chicken drumstick.
Exactly.
I would only be given 1 option for my final round.
Exactly.
But we're in round 10 of 10, so 52 points. The problem bear will fall to my mighty... Ooh, okay. There we go.
There we are.
Problem bear will fall to my mighty Preach Love Beans.
You got some loot as well,
And I'll
dude?
get the loot. I got 3 stars, which means I get more XP. I also get the honor for my Hall of Fame and 49 souls.
Is this I haven't
interacted with souls
yeah?
at all yet. What do souls do?
The souls, you're getting them right now because there's a soul event.
Exactly.
So it's basically at level 25 you unlock something that's called the fortress, where basically you have your own little fortress where you can build stuff like an academy that you can pick up experience every once in a while, a treasury to increase your inventory space, stuff like that. And sort of like a shadow version, it's called the underworld, is what you unlock around like level 125 to 130. And souls is the currency that you need there to upgrade buildings.
Okay.
Usually you wouldn't get them at this level because you're too low level. But since it's a sole event at the moment, means that you just get them additionally on your adventures.
There's a big event happening this weekend, isn't there? I saw a bunch of different things are getting buffed from Friday to Sunday this week. And there's a new server coming out on the 25th of August, European 22. You can get a bunch of mushrooms if you sign for that early, and mushrooms are one of the currencies in the game that you can use to skip or to buy loot and such.
Do you work for this? Like, what?
What's
I do my research. What is going on here?
I'm a prepared caster over here.
I was just wondering because you know so much.
We'll skip forward. I'm not going to use the rest of my thirst for adventure. I'm going to hold that for myself for later. But something I do want to ask you guys about. We have the fights for the arena and dungeon. Arena is PvP. Dungeons are set difficulty bosses that you can fight as you go along.
Yes.
But with my 300 gold, I kind of want to upgrade Preach. Now,
I can already see something.
Yes, I've made a few mistakes here.
No. That's not the thing.
Hit me.
Potions.
Yes. I have one going.
Yes. But your main stat is dexterity.
Yes,
So
I may have just bought the one that was available at the time.
that's good.
Okay, do you want to have a look to see if there's other potions right now?
Yeah, sure.
That's the magic shop, right?
Like
Yes.
the one you
Okay.
use isn't wrong. It's just not the only one that you want to use.
So we have a strength one. Should I be buying that?
No.
No.
That is the wrong.
Should I re-roll and see if we can get better potions?
Absolutely. You
Okay.
can do that,
Oh, here we go.
And there we have the perfect combination.
Yeah.
Yes.
More
Like
like
all
more-
of these three,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, all three? Okay.
Yeah.
It's-
Is this the super special? Oh, it's the
Yeah.
Eternal Light. I've been looking for this for ages. Because I have a quest from the Goblin. See, if you go here, Goblin Gleeman, do I have it on this account? Oh, it might be on my other account. That's kind of sad that I have multiple accounts. I know it's not sad that I have multiple accounts, but it's sad that I'm so excited on this account and don't get it on the other
Yeah,
account.
but that's what only happens on stream. Like that was Stream Electro.
Yeah,
like,
100%.
Getting all of these potions.
So
in
I'll
one
drink
roll.
definitely the Dexterity one for now
Yes.
and the Eternal Life one.
Yeah.
And then we'll save the Ranger because I've already got another potion
What's
running.
the
But it's a
Eternal
smaller
Life
one.
one done out of interest? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Increases your hit points by 25%.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
Yeah.
banger. So
Yes.
should
You don't need to be very knowledgeable to know that 25% more hit points is.
That's pretty good. That's damn good.
would you guys cancel this potion because it only has 3 hours left?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Is
Yeah.
that just because you're really high level and good, or is that because that's just the optimal play?
No, you just do that because it gives you 15% instead of 10%, and the combination that we now have is basically the perfect one. You always want your main stat, like the damage stat, which for you is dexterity, and then any class wants constitution and the life potion.
Okay.
So we have the perfect combination, and almost like until level 32 to 35-ish, then you can find the biggest potions.
Okay.
And you always want to have the biggest ones because, well, you just get way stronger.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
So
More stats.
attributes. You can spend gold on merchants, but you can also spend it on attributes.
Yeah.
This is my current setup. I
Yeah.
kind of went a lot of constitution, dexterity, and then when they got a bit too expensive, I put some points into other places. Is that optimal?
That is actually quite good. So
Oh,
most
yes! Come on! I can't play WoW, but I can play Shakes Fidget. Let's go.
most people struggle with that actually. New players, they always ask where to spend stats, and it is kind of optimal if main stats, which is dexterity, and constitution get too expensive, which are the most important things to spend gold on. They will struggle.
Yeah.
They will ask themselves, where do I spend?
Well, you just keep dying in arena all the time. If you don't put points into constitution, you're just getting one deeked by everyone. So.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, so would you try and have these equivalent? Would you try and have, like, if this is 261, this should be 261, or...
Just the base value. Just to be gold efficient, the base value,
Okay.
keep it at the same level.
Constitution! Okay,
Yeah,
we're gonna
'cause
spend
you can
some
see the-
constitution points.
Yeah,
You can see
you
the
can see
gold
the-
price is increasing.
Yeah.
And if you keep them even, then, well, you get the most stats for the least amount of gold. And you can regulate the ratio between dex and constitution by your gear. So you could keep the stats
okay.
cheap, and then you just equip, for example, more dexterity items,
Yeah.
so you lean a bit more towards your
Interesting.
damage stat.
Because for gear, I've just been going, what has the most dex? I just want to throw that on all the time,
Yeah.
which I guess works a little bit in the early game.
Yeah.
But I guess as you get later on into the game, you get more gear slots. You can think more about, oh, for this thing, I want to do this. For this thing, I want to do this.
Absolutely.
And see
Yeah.
how things go. Let's do an arena fight. So, there are multiple different classes. Interestingly, actually, a new class coming out relatively soon, Plague Doctor, which
Yes.
I'm very excited for. But I'm playing a Demon Hunter, which means I have an elixir that brings me back from death.
Unless you're
Unless-
fighting a mage.
Unless I'm fighting a mage. So we
Yeah.
don't want to pick a mage here.
Pick the mage.
You could, you could. There is no mage right now. but
Okay.
I would always go for the lowest level and stat one.
Level and stat. So level 19,
the combination.
Low stats.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what we feel. We want to be.
Because you can compare,
clickbait.
right there. Like all those green means that you are way above that person.
But it's not as much fun on a stream to play something that's really easy. We're here for like mythic grading. So maybe we take on the hardest one.
Yeah, I want to see you die. Click the middle one.
Okay. Here we are. Let's see if we can take him on.
I mean, after all, you're a demon hunter, which is
am.
a class that's notorious for beating enemies that are a lot stronger than themselves.
And I'm just an optimal gamer. There we are.
There we go.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. One of the things I love about Shakes and Fidget is in the browser, if you have all of your things timed out for the time, it will actually show you a timer on the tab that tells you how long it is until you can do another thing. It makes it really easy to play it as an AFK game. It's really fun. You just look back, it's like, oh, I'm queuing for Mythic Plus. Is my Shakes and Fidget available? I'll go and shake some fidgets, and then I'll come back. We'll also do a dungeon. These I have been struggling with. I have a level 22 one and a level 21. I think 20. We'll try and take down the cougar or mountain lion, I guess.
Yes.
Mines of Gloria. So you can skip all of these. There are a few settings I'll quickly run over that have optimized the gaming experience for me in the browser source. We've been talking a lot about optimizing. Did take down the mountain lion. I'm just incredible.
Hell yeah.
Here, if you go to settings, couple of good things.
Just wanted to mention that there is stuff to configure your own game, like the timers you mentioned on certain things, and also the menu. Yeah. There is 3 versions of the menu.
Yes, you can have the compact, the classic, and one other one that I can't remember.
We love the compact mode.
Yeah.
As relatively new, and it always shows all the symbols, so you know like where stuff is happening. And
I might actually. Can I find it here? Where can I find that? Display.
And then
menu layout.
Exactly.
So we have default, compact, or classic.
Yes.
Compact, we will restart the game.
Yeah.
And as character selection, click on Preach Live Scene. So it has all of the options here rather than having to have the tab down menu. I'm a classic gamer, I'll be honest, you guys, you newfangled people. We're going to switch this back.
That's way too much information for me.
But classic is actually another version.
Okay, I'm a default gamer. I'm sorry, I forgot which one was watch, man.
Okay.
The other options I put on, I really like the S and F cursor. I think it looks really cute.
Yes.
So that all yellow cursor instead of having a normal mouse cursor. Saving fight speed I think is really cool as well. So you can just set it onto 3 if you want to watch the fights. And also under display, there's HD graphics. If you turn this on in your browser, it just looks so much cooler. It's really nice to see. So.
If you look down, there is a timer countdown instead of bar.
Oh, interesting.
If you turn that on and take a look at, for example, your dungeons.
Oh, it shows me the exact timer.
The next 3 fights.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be really fun.
Is red-green weakness, is that color blindness?
Yes.
See, I've never heard it as red-green weakness, but I like that. It sounds a lot funnier than color blindness.
Well, it's
I think it's a specific type. Like that you just struggle to...
Deuteranopia, I want to say. I think it's called Deuteranopia.
We'll take your word for it, Doctor.
But it helps, especially in this menu, because instead this is recolored, so you can see if the members are in a fight, if your guild is in a fight, etc. One thing I did learn, if you start a guild and you're like, how do I make someone an officer? How do I make someone a guild leader? You have to scroll down on this page, and it shows things at the bottom. Yes. There isn't a scroll bar on the side, so it can be a little bit confusing, but just make sure you scroll down. Makes it super easy. I was handing over control of my guild to my wife. So, one of those things. Also in the guild, you can fight against other players and other guilds. You can see I can start an attack order here. Don't have 100 gold because we just spent it all on upgrading my character, but you can see how many members they have, what rank they are, how much honor they have, and then you get bonuses for attacking them. You can also...
do raids.
You can do raids. I don't have raids available yet.
And it shows you when you can do it. And you should actually, if you are planning to build a guild with 50 members, which is ideal, play raids until you were just like at the upgrade section. Until you hit 50 raids, until you completed 50 raids, because that will give you XP and gold bonuses.
Oh, that's really nice. We need to get 50.
There we go.
Additionally to the amount that players spent to the guild.
Yeah.
We need 50 casters next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We get chat involved.
You can put money into your guild to increase the experience or gold your whole guild gets. It is a bit of an investment at the start, but if you're playing for a while, it's just really good to do. I've noted that neither of you have done that for the guild yet, and I'm watching you.
Well, you know, I'm in a more like a officer administrative role.
I'm taking. You're not an officer
not
anymore.
anymore.
Not anymore.
Leave Gordon Brown where he is. How dare you?
Demote member, yes. Are you sure? JB's still not in the guild, hasn't accepted my invite.
I have to pay my pay my
not
dues.
with that kind of attitude.
I'm a hard guild master, but it works.
There we go.
Yeah, that's all I'm at the moment. You also get, you can get a free spin for your wheel per day. You can watch a couple of videos to get extra spins on your wheel. This confused me a little bit at the start, because I started spinning it and got wood, and I was like, what on earth is wood useful for? But that's useful for building your fortress and for things later on.
Exactly,
so
yeah.
You get a bunch of different things. And then there's building management. There's also mounts, which I love, especially since you guys graciously gave us a bunch of mushrooms. So I've just been using the Griffin Dragon mount, which is the best mount in the game. But you can start off with a cow if you want to
Never do that.
Never take the cow.
You can start off with a horse.
Nope.
You can start off with a tiger.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it just reduces the amount of time you have to wait between doing things, but also gives you bonus gold and bonus loot as you do your
Wait, what's
expansions,
the horse and the cow good for then?
Nothing.
Noobs.
So basically,
Alright.
the Griffin costs you 25 shrooms, which is the premium currency, and gives you a little bit gold as an environmental reward. The others, like the cow and the horse, only cost gold. So free to play, you can just use that. And it's like, compared to the Griffin, it's not a lot of travel duration reduction. The tiger is like the in-between. It only costs 1 mushroom. You get a couple for free every day anyways. So you can do that if you really don't have the 25 mushrooms for the Griffin Dragon, but anything lower is just, it's useless.
Yeah, super importantly, mushrooms are the in-game currency that you can buy with money.
Yes.
However, we do have a code SFHero in all caps that you can put in. You press the plus here, you scroll down to the bottom, and then you go cash coupon and put in SF Hero. I also got a code just from Shakes Fidget in my mail in the game at the start. Put that in, got extra bonuses. You can play entirely free to play. My main that I was playing at home before we got here, entirely free to play, level 25, doing all the cool stuff, still enjoying myself. Just time gates you a little bit. Like, you have to wait a little bit longer to get your thirst for adventure back, or sometimes you don't want to use an hourglass because you're just waiting for the timer. But that's what the game's all about. It's all about just taking your time with it and enjoying it at whatever pace you want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It gets better when you play multiple characters. Then of course the mushrooms that you have and the hourglasses just make it more manageable, because you don't want to sit there and wait for like five characters worth of like thirst every day. So you can play an account like all the dailies in 5 minutes, but you can also take your time and save the resources and play like for 2 hours. So,
No, it's absolutely awesome. I know. As I say, we've all been going at it in the cast room. I remember when we all first got it, we all started getting our characters together. Of course, Preach Loves Beans was the first amazing character name.
He just loves beans.
He does
also,
love
can
beans.
you guys give me access to Plague Doctor early, or is that?
Just
saying, it would be great advertising.
It's currently in beta testing.
Could we get a Plague Doctor debut today on stream?
Thumbs up, let's go.
Out of interest, you said that there's a new server coming up. What does that exactly mean? Is that like a new sort of season in comparison to like an ARPG sort of thing? What sort of angle is a new server all about?
It's also about time in Shakes and Fidget. And if all the players start at the same day, roughly, they can compare themselves better to each other.
Right.
That's
Oh, I
the
get
thing.
you.
But
yes.
you also have like speed runs and such when a new server comes out, right? It's like who can get to this level the quickest, who can do this thing the quickest. It's quite a fun little mini game within the game. Right?
It's not that you need to do that, but people do that.
So it is in a lot of ways like a new server in WoW, where you start fresh and then everybody's leveling at the same rate.
Yeah, it keeps the game accessible for new players, because obviously when you have servers that launched 10 years ago, if you start on that server, you will never catch up to the people that have been playing for 10 years. So by opening new servers, it's around like every 6 to 8 weeks. It always keeps the game accessible for new players, and you have like an equal playing field with the other people that start.
Yeah, and you can get bonuses if you go onto the new servers as well, like 25 extra mushrooms if you sign up already for the new server. So.
Which you can do today, by the way.
Oh, can you? Can I just do it right now?
You can sign up for EU22 today, and the server will launch in exactly 1 week at 4 p.m.
Should we just create a character and sign up for it right now?
You can go for it.
What do you guys want? What's the best character?
So, okay.
Statistic. Here we go.
Hot topic.
There's also a debate, but there is actual statistics by the community, and the gap between the classes is not that big, but I guess the favorite, according to statistics, is the assassin.
Okay.
I've been enjoying the paladin lately.
It's kind of boring. Okay. Paladin kind of sucks. Let's be honest.
We were just talking about
I just want to
Paladin.
do my normal power fantasy. I'm a big guy with a shield and a hammer.
It kind of looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna
It does.
lie.
Okay, we'll be a paladin. Okay, it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so here's Europe 22.
Yes.
It shows you that it only starts in 6 days, but you just select that as your server. Do you guys have a preferred male or female? Do you have a specific like
Female orc, always.
female orc? Okay. Oh, that's male. Oops.
Always.
And this is Orc. So each of the races do give you certain bonuses. Human is kind of your default, nothing changes. We'll go Orc because it increases our strength, which I assume is good for Paladins?
Yes.
But it's only customization.
What do you
So
mean?
it's not like if you pick the race, it's not that impactful.
Yeah, but I mean, it gives me +1 strength.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
of
we're
course.
min-maxers over here.
Yeah,
So I need the +1 strength. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll click random a couple of times. Sure. What's the name going to be?
Oh, damn.
That's a good question.
I've got an inventive one. Pala-win. No, okay, we'll call it the dock. We'll call it the dock. I'm mocking myself now. There we go.
The dog.
And then we'll save it. And in 7 days, I'll be able to play on that character with 25 extra mushrooms.
So it's not actually a bad time to jump into Shakes, get yourself a bit more like kind of used to how the game is kind of functioning, and then, you know, once the new server comes up, you can go into it and kind of slam with everyone else all at once.
Yeah.